Here's Brian.
Oh, I tell you, progressive socialist communist Democrat candidates suffering from presidential delusions of grandeur were out in full effect this weekend. And with so many issues of critical importance to all persons of all races, all religions, all 384 genders, yes, all specialized, unique, and diverse categories that fall under the proud banner of perpetually oppressed, how doth the spineless, hypocritical, and squishy career politician manage to select one message from the many that will resonate with their mindless, uninformed, and generally brain-dead followers? So Pete, Byrne, Lizzie, Kamala, what do you guys think? Just go with the usual? Trump's a racist, xenophobic, homophobic, Islamophobic bigot? Yeah? All right, good enough. Oh, for crying out loud, he's nodding off again. Can somebody wake Biden up? Mayor Pete Buttigieg was on the campaign trail this weekend, and so were the fine hecklers of Mayor Pete, who expressed their disapproval with his pathetic leadership in one of Indiana's most violent cities, where a white police officer recently shot and killed a black man. Clearly racist.
And you said to us today, in front of all these cameras, that Black Lives Matter.
Did you just ask me if Black Lives Matter?
Ah, good on you, Mayor Pete. See, this is an example of healthy communication. I've been through counseling. I know how it works. You want to mirror back what was said, but with a tinge of sarcasm. See, what that does is it validates the other person's concern while simultaneously communicating to them that they're a dumbass for bringing it up.
Of course, Black Lives Matter.
Of course Black Lives Matter. Look at what happened in 2016. We can't get ourselves elected if black people don't go to the polls.
What matters about a black life to you, Mayor Pete?
You know, I realize it's a bit difficult to tell because you can't see the video itself, but that lady right there,
What matters about a black life to you, Mayor Pete?
yeah, she's really pissed.
What matters about a black life to you, Mayor Pete?
The same thing that matters to me about my own.
What are you even talking about? Fight back! Remember your training from the progressive politician boot camp. Call her a homophobe and then have her thrown out. Meanwhile, socialist heartthrob Bernie Sanders, a man who looks as though he combs his hair with a balloon and marinates daily in the pleasing aroma of his own flatulence, appeared on Face the Nation this weekend, where he was confronted with the following question.
There are ICE raids set to start, estimates of some 2,000 people or so who will be targeted. Is this appropriate?
No, it's not. It is absolutely not appropriate.
So, you want to expand on that at all? I mean, it's good to have an opinion, but even better if that opinion is held for a specific reason. Is somebody frying bologna? What is that?
But specifically on this point, the 2,000 that are supposed to be targeted haven't shown up for court dates. They're not following the asylum process. So should they be deported?
I don't like this deportation thing at all, and I think Trump uses this as a beginning to do worse things to come.
Right? Listen to the man. He knows what he's talking about. You can't give Trump an inch. You let him enforce federal immigration laws, he's just going to go all hog wild. Next thing you know, he'll get greedy. He'll want to enforce all federal laws. Hell, he might even start pushing for adherence to things that are enshrined in the U.S. Constitution. We can't have that. Oh, hey, speaking of which, quick story. I got issued a speeding ticket back in March that I never paid, and then I decided to skip my court date. You know, they had the nerve to issue a warrant for my arrest. Trump. I'm Brian Baker. Hey, have a blessed day.